know, all on the road, all different venues, and the skipper stood tall when it counted as well.
Yeah, the Bendigo one's a home one, but it was essentially on the road. See Shea Illy go down early. We knew it was going to be a challenge. He's been so good for us. And he's one of the guys that you say has some semblance of a chance of containing Nathan So, because he's playing at such a high level right now. To see others then have to step up, which Udai Bubba got a job there for a while to guard Sobey, and he did a good job. Mitch McCarron, there was a hell of a load got put on him today without Shea around. And then we knew that the way that they packed the paint, there was going to be opportunities to shoot the three ball, and Chris and Jock made massive plays for us and stayed really confident shooting the basketball down the stretch.
Dean, what's your assessment on Shea's ankle at the moment? Obviously early days, but have you had a chat with him? How's he feeling?
Yeah, just a quick conversation, and just asked him, did he do a good one? And yeah, he thought he has. So I think we'll go and get scans and do all those things as quickly as possible to get as much information as we can. And feel for him. He's playing such great basketball right now, and but those opportunities allow people to step up. And Scotty Hobson needed something like that to happen for him today, and he grabbed it in that second half, and he looked like the Scotty Hobson that played in this league last year. He just looked comfortable, he looked hard to guard and confident, and so it was really nice to see him play basketball like that and have fun.
Jock, can you talk us through your game? You must be happy with how you went with the outside shooting, but all of the rebounds as well, and for you and Chris to really step up and guide the team to a win.
Yeah, I mean, when you got guys like Chris shooting one-legged runners from outside the three, and then there's a few wide open shots for me to take. It seems like a pretty good option to shoot those.
Dunk.
Oh yeah, Chris had a dunk as well. He's looking athletic. But I mean, yeah, we scouted that and we knew that that's what they were doing coming in. So as opposed to where I might try and roll 70% of the time and pop 30% of the time, tonight it was a lot more of popping 70% of the time and rolling 30% of the time. And getting that freedom to kind of shoot it a bit more from outside. I missed some early ones, but having that confidence just to keep shooting it and keep going is something that like Dino's been at me for the first part of the season, because I've probably been a bit more reluctant to shoot till tonight. So just to have that freedom, have that confidence finally felt good. And then I mean the rebounding is something that I've always done it at a pretty good level, but it's tough to come by in this group because we have so many elite rebounders. When you got Whitey and Hop crashing the boards with you, like sometimes you just got to box out and see if the ball drops your way. And I feel like tonight that was what was happening. So offensively, on the boards, I could probably go a little harder and continue to kind of get our team some extra possessions. But I mean, the ball was just dropping my way tonight.
Dean, what did you like about tonight as well that you take into the game against Perth on Sunday, I believe it is?
Yeah, we played a team that's playing really good basketball right now and have been tough to beat here for the past couple of weeks. And we got challenged again in the fourth quarter. I think it got back to 2 points, and the past couple of games, we just felt like we hadn't closed out games that well. So really pleased in the last 5 minutes about the way that we defended, and then the way that we, moved the basketball and, trusted each other and made shots down the stretch. So, for us to have 24 assists, means that we're sharing the basketball, we're doing, we're playing the right way.
Andrew. Yeah, thanks. It's Andrew Kenyon from MBL Podcast. Congratulations on the win. times like this when Chris Goulding really does have it rolling, do you sort of find yourself considering whether you should play him those extended minutes and really just see what you get out of him?
Yeah, I pulled him off in the fourth there, and he said to me, "You needed to get me out a minute earlier." And so, and that he's just really enjoying his basketball right now, and to make light of something like that as he come off the floor, and so we'd have always been talking about trying to get our guys under 30 minutes. We've seen obviously with Joe hurting himself a little bit tonight as well. We really only had a rotation of 8 guys, and people needed to play extended minutes, and it was good for them. That was, you feel like once it gets to the end of the year, they've got to be ready to kind of play those kind of minutes. But with a really long season, we'd like to see, the minutes spread a little bit more. But yeah, there was times where his rotation was to come out and he was rolling, and we left him out there a few more minutes, and we're going to certainly do that with all of our guys where there's a feel that they're going, leave them out there and keep them using the touch that they have.
JC?
Oh, actually, Kieran, you had your hand up first, my friend. I'll let you go.
Cheers. You probably touched on this before, Dean, but obviously you weren't too happy with the way you finished off the game last week, giving up 30-odd points. You must have been pretty happy with the performance in the last quarter this week. And was there anything in particular that you worked on to execute that?
I think more our defensive communication. I thought there was times tonight that we were really on point down the stretch, and where it was appropriate to switch, where it wasn't appropriate to switch. Obviously, we know Sobey and Law are going to be 2 targets for them to keep going at, and I thought we supported each other in our defence tonight, and we looked pretty hard to get to the rim or. Certainly we challenged some threes. Sobey still made some tough ones, but I thought defensively we were pretty locked in as a group.
JC?
Hello, Dean. Hello, Jock. This is Joseph from the NBL Pocket Podcast here. My question is for Jock, but Dean, if you want to weigh in as well, you may. Jock, at the start of the season, you said you guys either would or might go undefeated. Well, you guys are 4-0. You're undefeated. Do you care to double down on that declaration or clarify?
This is the 3rd time I've been asked this, and yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling with it. I mean, I feel as though we've been in some close contests so far, but that's because we were playing 1 game a week as opposed to everyone else kind of having 2-3 games a week. So, I've got all the confidence in our guys, and we've spoken about it, and it's a mindset coming into every game. Like if you go in with that mindset that you're going to win, you've 70% of the battle's already done. So. For us, we're such a talented group, and we're so deep that we can roll out, guys, as Dino said, 20 minutes a night, and it really is just a mindset coming into every game that we shouldn't get beaten, and there's no nights off. We're going to get everyone's best, and we need to give ours. And I think you'll start to see us play some really, really good basketball over the coming weeks as we start to double down on games each week and playing multiple games, and we're not sitting out and not getting any burn against other squads for a week and a half. So we still got a long way to go, but I have faith in the guys, and yeah, I mean that's my mindset coming in to every game is, we're going to win.
And Dean, you agree with Jock's assessment there?
I love his attitude. I love that he's put something out there, and he's going to fight for it every game to try and achieve what he said. So it's never been done, and so can someone do it? It's really tough. It's absolutely it's never been done. So we're 4-0 right now. That's all I can say.